Hello everybody, welcome. I'm not doing Vlogmas this year, it's a bit late. But today we are, you guys get to meet the surprise that I was talking about in my last vlog. But we cannot ride because of the snow. Stormy does not have her studded shoes on yet. And I don't have a buddy horse to ride with her because she freaks out. Now that she's been with this new buddy horse, she kind of freaks out whenever she's alone. So, the surprise is a new horse. I don't own him. I'm training him. He's also not a horse, he's a mule. But everyone, can you see him? Meet Goose. Hi, Goosey. Goose is an 8-year-old mule. Stormy's really getting into the food. But Goose is an 8-year-old mule who is in training because he has very little human trust. He can't be led with a halter. He can't be saddled. He can't be tied. He's just not worth anything. And he needs to learn personal space boundaries. Currently, they're both eating. So, yeah. Stormy's right behind the camera. She's also eating. We're gonna get to her after Goose because Goose gets really jealous when you're working with other horses, and so yeah, don't make Goose jealous. The goal with Goose, his owner wants him ready to be ridden and more trained than Stormy by spring. Stormy, don't kick me. That's not yours. Go. Shoo, it's not yours. It's not your hay. You already stole hay from him once. Go. Eat that hay. Anyway, his owner wants Goose ready by spring. Like Stormy, like better trained than Stormy. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try my best. I come out here every day, 1, to feed them, and then 2, sometimes I ride, sometimes I'm just out here with them. Today we're not gonna ride unless a friend of mine responds to her text and sees that I wanna ride, but I don't even know if she's home. My neighbor. Oh, Goose. He's still kind of wet from yesterday. It was raining / snowing all day, so we were kind of stuck inside. Another reason why I can't take Stormy out without a horse, she's never been herd bound, but ever since Goose arrived, she won't go anywhere without him, even though she hates him. I don't understand it. He's kind of sensitive on his booty. He doesn't really like anything on it. Yeah. So Goose's owner would be training Goose, except he's on bed rest because of Goose. They were hunting, because Goose is a pack mule, so they were out hunting, and Goose wasn't going to make it across an icy bridge they were on. So Goose's owner decided to jump off a 15-foot bridge so Goose could make it. So that's why he's on bed rest with a broken ankle until February. So, yeah. Right now we're just brushing Goose, letting him know that people aren't bad, because he does have little human trust because his owner has beaten him with whips sometimes when he bucks him off. So we're just showing Goose that not all humans are bad. And I know everyone mainly watches shorts nowadays, but vlogs are really nice because you can show your entire day. Not entire day. Just got mud all over my finger. Good boy. Don't kick. Good boy. One thing that he has to... Easy. They both looked up at the same time. It's okay. You're okay, Goose. One thing that he needs to work on, if you ignore him, he swings your butt at you. and it could lead to him kicking. So for now, we are just working on keeping his head with us and not his butt. We're working on a lot of things right now, trying to get it all done. I have certain days for certain things, so. And I don't rush him. I'm not trying to rush him. I just take my time with him. He's pretty young, younger than Stormy, but still, he should have been taught all this as a baby. Should have been more halter broke as a baby. Because currently, I can barely get a halter on him without him running away. I can get it on. I can't walk him with it because he'll run me over. And this is the first horse I've ever trained. I didn't train Stormy, technically. I helped her get rid of a problem, but I did not train her. Most people say brushing is the best way to bond, and that's like one thing that I will always agree with. If you're brushing right, it's the right way. Brushing is really nice because it shows them you care. And unless your horse is an obsessive roller like Pumpkin, but really it shows them, see? So he's trying to get into my space, and see, he backed away. He was a good boy. I would give him a treat for it, but I didn't ask him to do it, so I'm not going to. Because he did that on his own, and he needs to know I'm not going to punish him for it. Most people make their horses really treat motivated. My horses just learned that I'm not going to punish them if they do something right. Yes, I give treats every now and then when I'm really hardcore training Goose. Well, and when I first got Stormy, trying to get rid of that bucking problem. But I don't really give them treats unless we're working with a halter. If we're just working on personal space, I'm not going to give him any, because he also needs to learn that every time he does something right, he's not going to get a treat, because then he'll expect a treat. And if I had a horse who she would expect a treat, so in the middle of canter, when she was doing good and got the right lead, when I said good, she would stop, turn her head around, and look for a treat, which isn't good because you don't want them to expect it, because it can turn them mean and they can start to bite your fingers. Like my friend has a little Mustang filly. My friend really believes in treats, but her Mustang filly likes to bite while she looks for treats. So I have been bit by that Mustang filly a few times. So just make sure your horse isn't fully treat motivated. Like my horses, they're not. Stormy, she's food motivated, but I don't feed her food if she does something right. She just really likes food. That's just because she's a chunky lady. Goose never got grain with his owner, or he never got fed grain daily, and he never got new hay daily. He always they feed huge bales, I feed little tiny ones, so that might be part of the reason why Goose is getting used to a new fresh bale every day, because I have to feed him a bale every day. Right now I'm just brushing his tail. It is quite hard to do this one-handed, but I don't think my chest pocket can hold. There's something in there. Oh, it's facing me. I would have to stop the video, which I don't want to do because it's a pain in my butt. So we're just going to keep brushing. One-handed. Oh, there's a knot. Another thing, if there's knots in your horse's tail, you can hear that knot, I think, maybe, if I'm not talking. Oh. See, so you want to start from the bottom. Goose's tail, I take very much joy in, because it's way longer and way prettier than Stormy's. But that means it does get more tangled. And he's never had his tail brushed before. So that just means that... So yesterday I just bought a brush treat. I bought brush treats, and some medicine boots, sports boots or whatever for Stormy. I didn't get anything for Goose. I got, well, the treats were for Goose, but Stormy gets them too. Just because he has everything I need. Bill, his owner, oh shoot, I said his name, oopsies. Pretend I didn't say that. Goose's owner has everything I need down in his trailer, because he lives just right next to us. But Goose lives with Stormy, so I have better connection. And it's easier to train him, because if he was still with the other horses, he'd have 6 other horses with him, bugging me while I'm trying to work with him. Trust me, I tried to work with him with those horses. That was made me so mad. Oh. Goose, for me, when I start riding him, well, the mules down there are going off. But when I start riding Goose, I'm going to start with Western, with my Western saddle. Hopefully it fits him. Probably will. Same as Stormy, yeah. After, when he's all trained, I'm going to start show jumping training him. I know Bill won't probably... I keep saying his name. At least it's not his last name. There's a lot of people named Bill. But I'm going to train Goose. I'm going to start doing show jumping training because right now he's a bit chubby and he's not really filled out. But look at that potential. That's Goose. Can you see his whole body? Oh, no, you can't. Hold on. Stormy's big back is in the way. Sorry, my camera flipped, guys. I'm just trying to get the whole view. That is his conformation compared to good old fat Stormy. That's my little barrel horsey. Wow, dang. Oh, her tail's even more tangled because I couldn't brush it yesterday. Because Goose just needs so much attention. He's being quite good today. Hasn't gotten in my space. Probably learned from yesterday. When he gets in my space, I don't hit him. I do hit him, not hard. I give him a tap on the cheek, and I push him away, telling him that that's not okay and he can't be in my space. Oh my gosh, his tail's really knotted right there. Because like I get through most of his tail and it's really nice, and then a spot gets knotted and it ruins the whole tail. Goose, your tail's just a lot of maintenance. Oh, and it needs to be washed. It's so greasy. You can't wash it in the winter. Stormy, you're also a pain in the butt, Stormy. I'm going to set you guys up on a bucket. So you'll be out of the pen, but you'll kind of see what's going on. Barely. Maybe. You get my point. You'll kind of see what's going on. Hopefully, this stove is going to stay though. Maybe if I set a brush up. Because I really, really want you guys to see what I'm doing. And not just be like, I found the metal curry comb. Why is my camera tipping? I found the metal curry comb in my grooming box. That hurt. Oh, this is my phone. Milo. There, I think that'll work. Hopefully it does. This is Stormy's tail. That's how short it is. Goose, his tail is touching the ground. My horse has a short tail, but that's also because I cut it for reasons that I do not want to share. Stormy, why is your tail so knotty? Yeah. You see I'm grabbing it and I'm just brushing the end under my hand. It's so if you're pulling on their hair, it doesn't hurt them. She knows I'm brushing. She's up there looking at me like, Mom, stop touching me. I'm really hoping, I'm at almost 50 subscribers. I'm really hoping by spring with Goose, maybe like everything, my channel goes skyrocketing. Probably won't happen. A lot of people try to be YouTubers and it just doesn't work. Yeah. Stormy, you're getting old. She's gonna be 12 soon. No, Stormy, that's the camera. Stormy, don't knock the camera down. The problem is idea, Lewis. Why do I still own you, Stormy? Really? Goose, that's not okay. Your forelock that I cut off. That's not yours. That's not yours. That's not yours. See, she tries to steal his food a lot, and I have to tell her that's not okay. It's not yours. Don't touch it. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. This is Goose's tail. My arm's straight out, and I'm like 2 yards away from him. His tail is huge, and it's thick. Ugh. Oh, it's wet too. Now I can really get down and brush all the knots out because I was holding the camera while brushing, so I didn't brush his tail very good. Now that I'm two-handed, I can really get all the stuff out. Brush the tail. Ooh, I really wish I would have done Vlogmas because I kind of feel like it would be really fun. And then I don't really have time to ride on school days because it gets dark at like 3 and I get out of school at 2:50. And then I have to drive home, which is like a 40-minute drive. So it's not really... I've been trying to convince my mom to homeschool me. I'll probably be convincing her my entire life. She will never homeschool me. Well, she'll never let me do homeschool. There's like online homeschool. She won't let me do it because of during COVID when we had to do online school. I never turned anything in. But in my defense, that's because I didn't want to do it. I want to do homeschool and I would actually try. But she just can't understand that horses are more important than school, and you don't need school to do horses. Well, unless you're being a vet or an equine chiropractor. I don't think you need a college thing to be a vet or a farrier. I'll ask my farrier when he comes to do Stormy's feet. Was I supposed to order you pads, Stormy? Stormy has to have pads on her front feet, like hard rubber pads on her front feet, because her feet are really soft, and she can't walk on anything hard because it hurts her feet. But the pads, she can walk on literally anything. Like we put it wasn't even hard rubber pads. We put some pack stuff in her feet, so like her feet were filled with something. And we went on a trail ride up in a mountain for 6 hours. I know, it's a long time. I hated. The last few hours were horrible because the first few hours were fine because they were uphill, and I like going uphill. And then but then at the end we were going downhill because we were going back down the mountain, and it was horrible. Like it was ugh. Stormy's walk was getting so bouncy by then. I was just like, just buck me off, I'll walk home. Goose, your tail is such high maintenance, just like Stormy's feed. You guys should definitely, if you watch my videos, you should watch my shorts, because those are great. Not like the pants I'm wearing, because I'm not wearing shorts in the middle of winter. I mean like YouTube shorts. And, okay, I didn't know that you had to wait, like, to get confirmed by YouTube to be able to pin comments. So, on one of my titles for my videos, I said read pinned comment, but my comment wasn't pinned. And no, I don't think anyone really reads titles. So if you're watching this, look for a short and read the title. And if it says, if it says, hold on, 1 minute, let me get through this knot so I don't lose my train of thought. Back. Go to yours. Go to your hay. Man, these horses. Go to a short and find one that says read pinned comment. It won't be pinned, but you should definitely read the comment. Especially someone who I asked to text me back. But I'm pretty sure unsubscribed from me, even though she's my neighbor. Yeah, I lost a subscriber and now I have so I was at 43 and then I lost 2 actually and it went down to 41 and I checked today and it was at 49 after I posted all my videos. I was like, God damn, what? I don't know how people find my videos honestly, because when I'm scrolling on my school computer, I never find my videos when I'm just scrolling through horse videos. They just never pop up. So I don't know how all these people are getting my videos on their scrolling things. Goose, your tail. It's so long. I think. Easy. That's too short. Actually, no, that's perfect. Goose just tried to kick me. I don't know if you guys saw it. He kind of lifted up his leg and was like, too close to my butt. No, I gotta cut it. Don't worry. It's not easy, Goose. It's okay, buddy. My goodness, Goose, you have a lot of hair. Stormy, no! Stormy, not right now. I have scissors. Stormy, no! I have scissors. Don't do this. Stormy, no! I have scissors. Don't make him move. I don't want to mess up. I used to have a horse, or I used to lease a horse. Her name was Blondie. She had the longest tail, and it would touch the ground. And then when it was wet, it would go even shorter. And so, yeah. I miss that horse, that little pony. She was taller than Stormy. What am I talking about? Goose, your tail, it won't cut. His tail's just like, nah. If I just push it out. Oh, there's only like a small chunk left. And then all the cells show up. I prefer long tails. I just don't like when they're touching the ground because it really endangers your horse and horses around you. Like if a horse comes up on you and just steps on it. Stormy. La la la. For those of you who thought my videos are too long, just so you know, I don't have an editor and I don't edit my videos. I mean, I have CapCut, but that's for my shorts. Cut it. Stormy, I swear, if you come over here right now. Stormy, that butt is right. Stormy, I swear, if you kick me, I'm gonna disown you. She's like, how will I get my food? You won't get food, that's the point. No, I'm not starving my horse, people. Goose, your tail's uneven. Why is it not cutting? Here we go. I'm gonna cut his tail because it's uneven. Goose, you're like my little thoroughbred. I finally have one. I always wanted a thoroughbred. And now I have a thoroughbred mule and a quarter horse. Oh, I almost stabbed it with my scissors. Don't worry, guys. I'm extra careful. I wouldn't do that. They're on safety anyway. It's not pointy anymore. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I do use normal. Yes, I do use normal scissors for school on my horses. You may be wondering why I'm using this brush on Stormy instead of the stiff brush. The answer is because the stiff brush is holding my phone. Oh, Stormy, you're really dusty. Look at that dirt spot. No, my horse is not a paint. She's just really dirty. My horse is a gray. That's what I hate about her. I love her, except that she's a gray. So I have to deal with her being covered in dirt all the time. But I would not sell her for any amount of money. If someone offered me like as much money, like if the richest man on earth offered me all his money for Stormy, I would not take it. Most people would be like, sweet, yeah, here's my horse. Pay me the money. Stormy, she's too special for that. I thought no one would want my horse, and then some guy actually offered to buy her. And I was like, and as a joke, I was like, how much? And he was like, $6,000. I was like, my horse is not worth that much. And he was like, oh, what about $5,000? I was like, no, I'm not selling her. I bought my horse for almost $5,000, and then I trained her. Not trained. I got rid of her bucking problem. I don't think that she's worth $5,000 anymore. Goose, you did good. Good boy. Stormy? Oh, yes. Good. My horses I take very much pride and joy in because all of them are unique in like their own special little way. Where's the bucket? Stormy, did you bury a bucket? This is what I'm always concerned about. Oh, it's right there. What's wrong, Goose? What's wrong, buddy? Are you choking? Is he dying? Stormy. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, eat your hay. Don't give him a break. Ah, no. I was about to give you a treat. No. Stormy, are you gonna bow? Bow for mom, bow for mom, bow for mom. I know you can do it. I see you do it all the time. Ah, so close. Can you? No, I don't know. I'm not giving you a shot. Stormy, no. You gotta do. Stormy, I'm offering you food because you did a good job. Treat. Goose, can you do that? Stand. Good. Oh, yes. Yes, you need a treat. Stormy, no! Go back. Go back to where you... That's where even is mean. I spoiled my Stormy girl. Anyway, that's the end of today's vlog. So, you guys met new Stormy! Eat your own food. Anyway, you guys met the surprise, and you got to see my training methods. Ooh, what is happening? The fence attacked my phone. Anyway, you guys got to see my training methods. The next vlog will be working with the halter, okay, so it's either working with Goose, riding Stormy, or cleaning my tack and fitting tack, because I don't know if Stormy fits in the new things I bought her. So I'll see you next time whenever I decide I want to make a vlog. Bye.